Okay, in this video, I'm gonna make some compost tea. It's October 24th, 25th. There's about 3 inches of snow outside. Everything's frozen. Why am I making compost tea? Indoor plants. All of my indoor stuff needs some love because it's the fall and all that kind of stuff. And I'm bringing other stuff in, so they're gonna need a little extra oomph. Anyway. The other thing, reason I'm doing this right now is because I fed my worms a couple days ago and remembered that there's one that was really wet. So I collected a bunch of leachate off that. I should have done a video on it, but it was kind of messy. So, not messy, but I forgot it was there, so it was kind of in a hurry. I have one of these little things. It's actually siphon fuel, but it helps. It has a little pump on it, if you can hear it. But it helps a lot. It keeps the mess down. Anyway, so I have a bunch of this stuff. Right? Worm pee. Just really liquidy stuff. You can see there's a bunch of springtails in this one, but anyway, I got about this for probably 6 cups and stuff. And then I steamed some pumpkin the other day for the pooch. And this is just the steam water that came off the steam, so I decided to throw it in there too. It's full of good nutrients for the plants too, so why not? And then the fail-safe, this is fancy molasses. Anyway, plants are getting a treat, I guess. It's okay as long as it's not sulfur, and that stuff I don't think is, so we're good. Anyway, this will take 5 minutes to do once you get all this stuff collected. The other thing I have is the pail here, little aquarium pump there, and I got a couple of these stones. Yeah, you hear it there, sizzling, bubbling, I guess, or sizzling. Anyway, so basically, because we're not actually using compost, we got this leachate is going to be our compost. There's no cheesecloth bag involved or anything like that. Is literally pour this stuff in and give it like 2 days. So I left it in the sink because this is my bokashi pail, and there's a spout at the bottom, and I wasn't 100% sure it was going to hold water still. It's been in the garage all summer, so anyway, here we go. I'll show you the setup when it's all done, but the camera, you can just stay there and you can see it all. So here we go. Rumpy. Just gonna throw her in there. There's one. There's 2. Pumpkin, whatever you call this, steam water. And normally I'd put I do a lot of the big batches, so it'd be like a cup of this, but this you only need a little bit. So we'll put in, I don't know, maybe a 1/8 of a cup. Not quite a 1/4 of a cup, maybe a 1/4 of a cup. But you'll tell if you put too much in it because it'll smell like molasses. You want it, the molasses is there to feed the bugs. So anyway, that's it. It's pretty simple. You see it bubbling there. So I'll leave it like that for a couple of days, and hopefully we'll get a big nice foam on top, like a good beer, but not necessary to make good compost tea, but it's usually a good sign. Smells good too, which is nice. Yeah, try to resist rinsing this stuff out with water and pouring it in there. You see I was mixing it with the water that's in there. This water's been bubbling for about 24 hours. Oh yeah, at least that. to get the chlorine out. So if you rinse all that stuff out with chlorine, then you're going to add chlorinated water into the compost. You don't want that. You want this dechlorinated. So there's step-by-step written instructions on the website too if you want to check out how to do this with compost also. But there you go. You see, in a couple of days we'll add this to the plants inside, and we'll go from there, and we're good. eatmyshrubs.com. If you have any questions or you want more information, there you go. And there you go. I'll show you the. Here, I'll show you the. And you can see the pail there. On the spout at the bottom, this is the bokashi pail. So another reason I use this pail is because it's, like I said, it's freezing outside, so everything's freezing up. So our compost will have to get moved completely inside, so the worms can't cook, can't eat everything. Anything the worms can't eat, we'll put in the bokashi, and that's why the spout's at the bottom. So before that, we'll make some compost tea. Bubbling away. It's not leaking, so it doesn't need to be in this sink. Of course, if you have a pail that doesn't have a spout on it, then you don't need to put it in there either. But there you go. That's the whole system. Cool.